Lucy, in terms of obviously, you've got your mainstay role, but we know you because you're very, very active in terms of apart from the work that you do at NHS England. You're there at conferences. You mentioned the fact that you're going to one today. You're active in terms of participating and being part of the change, and you are a change maker in that. You've got another role, which is a board trustee at an awarding organisation. I just want you to tell us a little bit about how that fits in. What does that look like? What are the challenges that you're sort of looking at as a sort of a trustee for an international, multinational awarding organisation, NOCN, and how does that fit into the sort of to the workload that you've got, and which is already stretching and challenging, as I said.
Yeah, so I was approached about being on the board at NOCN, and I was really flattered. I think as an educational charity, their values really aligned with me and what I'm passionate about. No learner left behind, and I thought, okay, this is a good fit. And also thought it would be, personally for me, would be good development. It would give me exposure into something that I hadn't had experience of before, and it has been it's been interesting. It's been a learning curve. I do feel like I add value, certainly when it's a difficult market, kind of giving them a steer on what to focus on what not to focus on from a NHS perspective. And I think that is part of the challenge in the sector at the moment, is that ultimately people are competing. So you really need to kind of identify what your USP is and go for that, rather than trying to kind of compete with others. That was one of my biggest bugbears, is when competitors kind of, talk down each other to the employer. I don't think, if you're going to sell to me, you sell to me on your strengths and what you can offer my organisation, not by kind of bad-mouthing your rivals or your competitors. And I think that happens far too much. But yeah, the NOCN kind of it's good experience for me. I think they're going from strength to strength, again, in a very difficult market. The challenges that we've already mentioned, recruiting staff, retaining staff, and making that bottom line work, it is difficult. But it's been, it was just felt like a natural progression to be involved in that. And now, it's another string to my bow that I can say I've got trustee experience.
Absolutely.
Canny Conversation Podcast Series 5 by Safaraz Ali.